We're back.
We're back. It's Mr. and Mrs. Sports Talk.
Hey, back from a little bit of a much-needed vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Had a chance to go to the islands a little bit. Went to Maui. Went to Oahu, and
And saw some family.
Her family.
Yes, my family.
Well, it's actually mine too.
Well,
I have an uncle that's over there as well.
Oh, that's true.
Mostly your family.
Yes, but
obviously
you're part of my family.
That's right.
They love him, first of all.
Well, it's because your family's awesome. So
lots. I just want to tell you, so much food. It is nonstop eating with my family.
Oh my gosh.
My cousin's son graduated from high school, so we had this big, huge bash. It was so much fun, so much food. And then my uncle turned 100. You guys, 100. He was totally with it.
Definitely.
Like, he knew when he saw me, he was like, "Where's your husband?" I'm like, "Oh my God, you totally remember." And we had been back because we got married in Hawaii.
Yep.
So at the Aulani and the Disney Hotel, and we haven't been back to Wahoo, and
we both haven't. I went back for a business trip.
Oh yeah.
But you, that was the first time that we both been back there since we've been married.
Since our wedding, because we just go to. We've been
12 years ago.
Yeah, 12 years ago, and we've been just going to Maui. We've been back to Maui like twice before.
Yeah, at least.
We went to Oahu, and then since all this family, these celebrations, so we went back. But now we're back, and football season is starting soon. I am so happy.
Right, we're in the middle of preseason and training camps and all this kind of stuff, and now this is kind of where you start to weed out the and kind of make the decision on who the starter is, who the backups are, who's going to get cut, and all that kind of fun stuff. So,
and who's signed?
What's it? Signed contracts? Who's creating drama?
Hate
Alice. But yeah, so that leads us into a lot of different stories, right? So some of these things that we're going to talk about are going to kind of go back to about a couple of weeks to first preseason games. There were some big stories that happened, whether they were on the field or maybe certain players didn't make the field. That Mrs. Talk brought up a good point that was very concerning. But since Caleb Williams was able to play game 2, has been able to answer some questions. So
yes.
So that kind of let's get started with kind of one of the bigger stories of week 1 for preseason was Shaduer Sanders finally getting the start and had a chance to kind of showcase his talents. Yeah,
and he started because everyone was hurt.
That's right.
Kenny Pickett had a hamstring. Well, they're not going to play. Please, they're not going to play Joe Flacco.
Right.
Little old man. And and they're not. And Dillon, Gabriel also has a hamstring or something as well. So they, the huge chance for Shaduer
by default, right? But definitely took advantage of it.
Yeah,
thought he played really well. Threw the ball great. Made some really, really good throws. Tight coverages, and seemed to be a little bit more athletic than people wanted to maybe let on. He was, able to be a little bit elusive, extend some plays, make some good throws. So I think he showcased pretty well.
Yeah.
Then he got hurt.
Oblique
injury.
During practice.
Right. So then he wasn't able to play game 2, which opened it up for Dillon Gabriel.
Who did very well.
He did pretty well. He had his moments, right? He had his moments.
You're right.
He showcased some pretty good throws. He had a pick. But yeah, no, I think he definitely showcased well, and he made some good decisions, I think, and made some good throws, some good outs, and so I think he's got a little bit better arm, I should say, than maybe we're led to believe. So
it's just the height. I think that everyone questions.
That's definitely a big deal, right?
Because that's like a lot of the picks were like if he was a little bit taller. I don't know.
Linemen are huge.
Yeah.
They're 6'5", 6'6", 6'7".
Vision, maybe.
Yep.
I guess that's.
So just like this man right here, Drew Brees used to have to get up on his tippy toes to see over the line to see the lanes and where to throw.
And
so
how successful he was.
Right. You got to throw with anticipation when you're that small. You got to, kind of throw to a spot where you think these guys are going to be.
Have some chemistry.
So, but since then, they've named a starter, which was old man Joe Flacco, which we knew. Everybody knew right? But it doesn't answer the question everybody wants to know is who's the backup?
Yeah.
Who's number 2 on the depth chart? Is it Kenny Pickett, who's still listed there, who hasn't thrown a ball? Is it Dillon Gabriel, who's listed 3rd? Or is it, Shaduer Sanders, who's 4th?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out after the 3rd preseason games that are coming up this weekend. So, or final preseason game. I think they just do 3 now. I forget.
I heard on NFL radio, just if Kenny Pickett, because he's hurt still, like that could just really open it up for Gabriel.
Yeah, they're probably going to have to let him go. Unfortunately, that's the bummer side of the business. Yeah. Although Kenny Pickett, I think we know what we get with Kenny Pickett, which is kind of why Pittsburgh kind of let him go. Right, he went to college at Pitt, was drafted at Pittsburgh, so they got to see him for a long time. Yeah. And so anyway, that just seems like it. Cleveland has got Flacco, and then we still don't know who the backup is. Right. So that's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But another interesting quarterback scenario that was named a starter was Indianapolis. All right, they bring over Danny Dimes, and they have Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson is a super, super hyper athletic, just oozing talent, but super raw and needs some time.
They drafted him 4th
overall, right?
And you're not going to give him a chance. But I don't know. Am I wrong? Like, don't you think they drafted him 4th? Like, is Danny Dimes that good?
Right. Is he going to be the guy to take you to the playoffs and take you to the promised land?
Yeah.
Of course not, right? We don't think that. I think that if you want Anthony Richardson to get the experience and the reps, then you got to let him play. You guys are not, Indy is not going to be lighting it up. So this is the perfect time for him to get the experience and to learn and try to see exactly what you have with this guy. You already know what you have with Danny Dimes. I think it'd be easier to start Richardson, and then if it just fails miserably, then halfway through you move on to Danny Dimes and call it a day and see what, worry about Richardson later.
Is Richardson hurt still or not? I think didn't he hurt his pinky?
Right, yeah. So that's a great thing, right? So a good example of why he's not exactly ready is very basic hot read, where one side of the line the linebacker's not covered, and the idea is that's where the blitz is, and that's very basic for him to pick that up and throw at the blitz. Instead, he never sees it coming, right, and gets blasted and dislocates his pinky. And the story of his career has always been untimely injuries. Oh my God, so he can't every time.
I think he started. How many games has he played? We should look into that. Like, not a lot.
I think about half of his games, roughly. And he doesn't have a very good. His passer rating is dead last.
Because he doesn't play ever.
His touchdown to interception ratio is second to last. Guess who's last? Danny Jones.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it's just
what is the Colts doing?
I don't know. I just think they're costing them some valuable time.
Oh man.
So they named Danny Dimes the starter, right? As we said, and now it's left to wonder, Anthony Richardson's confidence, his future. What are they going to do with him? Yeah. So that remains to be seen. We'll see what Steichen has planned. So, unless his finger's still hurting, like you said, there's really no. Yeah. I don't know. I think you should start Richardson. Right?
I guess we'll find out. So, Game 1. How Danny Dimes.
We'll see how it goes. Yay. That's right. Another big name that we wanted to see that we didn't get to see first preseason game was Caleb Williams.
Oh yeah.
A lot of hype about new coach Ben Johnson. Really a quarterback, kind of offensive guru, quarterback whisperer, right? Exactly what he needs. Yeah. He didn't play.
He didn't play the first game, and it's like, okay. And didn't Ben Johnson rave about the backup?
Yeah, he was
Badgett?
Badgett, yeah.
And they even signed him. They signed him 2 years.
Right?
Yeah. And he was very emotional and very grateful.
That's good. And I think there's a few things that are I think one, that's a sign of a great coach.
Yeah.
Anybody who can, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, like Mike McDaniels, right? Tua goes down, the whole team goes to garbage. Okay.
That's true.
Breeze, one of my favorites, obviously my favorite of all time. When he goes down, Sean Payton's like 9-0, 8-1 with Teddy Bridgewater and oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of some of the other guys that he had to use. It wasn't obviously
no.
Oh my god, totally just
I don't remember.
My mind is not working as fast as I would like it to right now.
We'll insert.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll find out an insert.
No, Taysom Hill. Thank you.
Oh, Taysom Hill.
It wasn't, some Taysom, but there were some other starters in there where they were playing their third and fourth string, and somehow Sean Payton finds a way to dial things up, and still figures out ways to score points. So I think that's a good sign of a great coach. Yep. And then also, he claimed that they were going to get more valuable reps and a lot more reps in the coming days of practice, right? Yeah. And I think with all the pressure, then they
finally played him.
Right? Started for game 2.
And he was good.
Lit it up.
He was great.
Man, showed that arm.
Thank God.
He has an absolute howitzer.
Thank
that guy
goodness.
has a cannon.
For Bears fans.
Yeah.
I think relief. Good
combo of good marriage between Ben Johnson and Caleb has been coached hard. I think he's accepted being coached hard.
Yeah.
You could tell he's competitive. He's got some fire in him. And, a lot of things people are saying that maybe if you coach him so hard and do so many difficult things during practice, that when he actually gets to the game, it can tend to slow that down or make it a little bit make it a little easier for him. So it's, we'll see, right? It seems to be some good progression. Like I said, Bears fans should be super happy. It seems like they're heading in the right direction. They got they got Lovem from Michigan, and Cole Kmet looks good. They got great receivers and really good running. Like, they can really put a hurting on that division. So
that Rome guy,
interesting. Rome Adunze. Yep, he's got a ball out this year too.
Yeah,
lots of pressure on him. So looking forward to that. Let's see what happens with Caleb, and looking forward to more games. So
we'll see.
Your guys have been in the news a lot lately.
Oh my God, you guys. You know this. Micah Parsons has not signed a contract yet. You guys. Jerry Jones says the team is not relevant if there's no drama. Are you serious?
And then he says, it's up to me to make sure that we are relevant and stir up some drama.
Yeah, this is what he does. This is horrible. I don't want to. And there are people, okay, I do have to say, there's people that are like, he doesn't deserve to be paid that much, but he does deserve to be signed.
Oh, definitely. I think there's more people that think he should be paid. Maybe what a TJ Watt's being paid. He should be at the top of the list, right?
I think so.
Excuse me. And the fact that they drafted him, he's outperformed every measure.
Oh my God.
And the fact that they're not signing him
I just can't. And so now I don't get it. He shows up at camp, right? He just walks around.
That's it. Now he wants to trade.
Oh yeah. Then he wanted to trade. He goes on social media and says, I basically trade me. And they're like, we're not trading him. I'm just like, oh my God.
And Jerry keeps saying he's under contract. He's under contract. So, and the fact that Jerry hasn't even called his agent is just ludicrous. And to act like, well, we had a deal. You don't deal with the player. That's why the player has an agent. Yeah. He's been doing this long enough, and I think that him trying to take advantage of somebody like Micah on their first contract.
Did you say they shook hands? Or
what does that even mean?
I don't know.
They shook hands. That's great.
I don't
That's great.
Thank you. This is not the freaking 1950s.
Seriously, this is not when you bought the team on a handshake and a word and a wink and a nod and all that kind of stuff. So these guys get paid a lot of money to negotiate and to work out those fine details of guaranteed money, guaranteed years, all these things that they're looking for, right?
Just sign. Seriously. I don't even know if he's going to play. He's not going to even be able to play.
Why make him mad? Why piss him off? Why talk smack about your best player, one of your best players?
Right. Like,
and if you're a young and upcoming stud of a player and you're looking at, oh my God, they're not even going to pay Micah Parsons,
what are they going to do with me?
How the hell are they going to pay me? You know, and it's weird because Jerry's always known for paying.
Mm-hmm.
But why create so much drama and insult your best players? It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't.
I don't know.
And it's just got everybody kind of scratching their head. So I'm sure they'll figure it out, but sooner than later would really be a good thing for you guys.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah, for everyone's sake.
Ugh.
So, seen some not outlandish, but starting to see some predictions of kind of playoff teams and where divisions are going to end up and how teams are going to finish. It's always one team always goes from last to first. There's always probably 3 or 4 teams that make the playoffs this year that didn't make it last year. Like, these are all just constants in the NFL. Right. Not for long. So I think I was watching The Herd, one of our favorite shows.
Colin Cowherd. On FS1.
FS1. And then was watching some of his predictions, and he thinks that's Seattle. Of course, he's a big Sam Darnold homer.
Seattle? With Darnold? Oh, yeah, because he loves Darnold.
Right. He's a big Darnold guy. Big SC homer.
Yes, he did well last year.
Yeah. First time.
I'm not denying.
Right. That's Kevin O'Connell, right? So now Seattle has a really good offensive coordinator. He was at the Saints last year, which is not saying a lot.
That's right.
But Clint Kubiak, who's the son of Gary Kubiak, who's like an offensive genius, offensive-minded genius. I think he's going to do really good with him. Remains to be seen, but I think that could be a good fit for Darnold. Darnold could get a little erratic. Now they don't have the weapons of a Minnesota, right? They have Jackson Smith and Jigba, but they just let go of DK Metcalf. They do have Cooper Kupp, but he is a little, he's on the downside of his career, but still, good possession receiver. Couple good running backs, it seems like, but they definitely don't have the squad or the coach. They don't have Kevin O'Connell, right? Like, that's the big thing.
He used to have Justin Jefferson, you guys.
Yes. And Addison. So they had a really good thing going on.
So we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see. But winning the NFC West over the Rams and the Niners and the Cardinals. Cardinals.
That's huge.
I guess we'll see what happens with them.
We could be wrong, but we shall see.
Yeah, I mean, if Stafford's healthy, Rams are extremely tough to beat, right?
And his back.
His back is acting up.
His back.
Which is a pretty big deal, right?
Right. And I guess, he did start playing start practicing,
right?
in the
camp. in the training camps and stuff, right? He finally made a practice, and we didn't hear anything that he had a setback or flare up or anything like that. And
that might be a good sign.
Our favorite show, is First Things First.
Oh my God.
Nick Wright.
You guys watch First Things First.
Dude's hilarious. Like, awesome show. Great cast. Love Wild. Love Brew. Awesome.
Nick Wright, Kevin Wildes.
Chris Broussard, Greg Jennings, right, and Coach Mangini. So they got one.
It's after the
Herd. So 2 great shows. Nick had a great theory, right? Nick just guy's constantly thinking, but he thinks that what if they're more or less overblowing and overplaying the injury because, Stafford's 37. He's had these problems in the past. Does he need to go to preseason and go to training camp? No, he doesn't. Honestly, he does not. So he can step right in day one and take off. That's right. Him and McVay and Puka Nacua have been, they're on the same page. Now they have Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, and they drafted another running back this year. And they are picked to do some damage. Their defense is going to be insane. So if Stafford is healthy, that does obviously bode well for the Rams. But it also makes you a little nervous. Can you trust him for 17 games? And what's the fantasy impact on Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams?
It could go the other way. Like, he is 37 years old.
Yep. Their backup is...
Oh, my God.
Jimmy
G.
So... Definitely need to get another backup.
To look at Jimmy G, but to watch him play, I don't know.
Where he's going to get hurt all the time, right?
I know.
So you have Stafford dealing with a bad Baack Then you have Jimmy G, whose body lets him down.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to definitely have another quarterback there that they can rely on.
So many things going into the season.
It's going to be tough. Definitely going to be tough. And then even on the AFC West side, we'll just do the West this time. Right? You got KC, you got Denver, Chargers, and the Raiders.
Okay, first.
Okay, so no Raiders. No. Right, Pete Carroll, he'll get them on track. He'll get them in the right direction, moving in the right direction.
And he has Geno Smith.
They're probably going to have the offensive rookie of the year. Great potentially with Ashton Genty. Yeah. Guy's a stud.
Yeah.
Running backs tend to take off early in this league.
That's true.
And Pete Carroll loves to pound the rock. Yeah. Right, that's his deal.
There could be some improvement.
And they're not going to win the AFC. I'm just saying they're definitely going to be much improved. Right?
Not with KC.
Right.
Although there's people that doubting KC.
I never heard so much doubt on KC in my life. I'm pretty sure they just went to the Super Bowl, didn't they?
Yeah.
Weren't they like 15-1 at some point in time? And I know
everyone goes like they got smashed. They didn't do, did they improve the O-line?
Yes, they have.
So I don't know, you guys.
Right. As long as there's Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, I will always believe in Kansas City.
I can't not.
Kansas, I mean, after what they've done, they've won 3 Super Bowls already. Been to 5? Yes. Oh, they lost. Okay, they lost. A lot of people lost to the Eagles, right? A lot of people lost to that pass rush. Mm-hmm. That's kind of their signature. That's how they got there the first time, even though they lost.
Yeah.
But that's how they got to the first, was that pass rush, that defense, right? And then, you could limit the amount of times they have the ball, get the ball back to your team.
Yeah. And their other loss in the Super Bowl was against Tom Brady, you guys.
Yeah. It's okay. It happens. Right? So, it's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough division because Harbaugh is going to have the Chargers exponentially better this year.
Yes.
And
they're going to be good.
Everybody's picking Denver. A lot of people are picking Denver.
Oh, my God. The hype of Denver, the Broncos, is insane.
Sean Payton is showing everybody why he's the real deal, right? Bo Nix is.
Like they're saying, like he's
exceeding expectations. Yep. They brought in this I think it's Ronald Harvey. I know this running back Harvey is supposed to be this stud of a running back that they're gonna pair with I forget who they brought over. I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
But but Denver's gonna, they always use the running backs well. They love to dump it off to them. They're not afraid to throw passes. Fantasy note, and they're gonna score a lot of points. So, and their defense is supposed to be insanely good this year. So, is it time for somebody to take over the AFC West?
Oh my God! We'll see.
We'll see. I can't vote against that. I'm still gonna pick Kansas City to win. Like I said, until Mahomes and Reid are no longer there.
Yeah,
I gotta go with them.
And they're hungry. Like after their loss, they just got humiliated.
Everybody doubting them.
Oh, come on,
Nick Wright. Where's the board? Bring the board.
Bring the board. You will see that if you guys watch the show. He brings this big ass board with people talking shite about Casey. It's hilarious.
He's funny. Sometimes obnoxiously over the top.
He is over the top about his team, but he knows
what he's talking about. And not only just the AFC West, but the AFC in general has been owned by Kansas City.
Yeah.
Not even close, right? Like beats Josh Allen 4 years in a row. Mm-hmm. Will beat Lamar constantly. Yeah. Like when it comes to playoffs.
And good teams. Good Buffalo. Like Buffalo's team last year was so good. I even was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they beat.
They could have a chance, right?
And then
MVP Josh Allen.
Go. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens beat Casey. And I was just like, you guys
can't do it.
Can't do it.
Cannot do it.
Like a drop in the Ravens game, yes. But you know what? It's because
Kansas City's not dropping balls.
Nope.
Right? Not. They had that problem a couple years ago, and they still won the Super Bowl. So, after that season, never doubt them.
Nope.
And in the AFC in general, right? Is Buffalo going to take that step? If they don't, McDermott's most certainly going to be.
I don't know.
Got to be on the hottest seat in all of football.
That poor guy. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, you can't consistently lose to the same team over and over and over.
See you later.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a defensive guy, and yet they can't seem to
get over
contain
that.
So,
but again, it's Casey. So,
right. And now Mahomes gonna have a chip on the shoulder. He's gonna be wanting to prove some stuff. So it's gonna be a fun year again. Can't wait. We got this coming weekend's the last preseason game. Yes. These are the final. Put your stuff on film and let everybody watch and see who thinks you're good.
Yeah.
And then get a week off and start the season.
I'm so excited, you guys. And we're having our fantasy draft.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend.
Weeks. So Sunday, we'll update you on that.
Yep. I have 2 drafts coming up this weekend though.
Yeah. I can only handle one. I mean, come on, you guys.
You have a life.
I have
that's true.
A life. Drinking wine and watching football and doing other things.
Watching the Dodgers.
Okay, you know what? Let's not talk about that.
But one of the big things too, final little wrap up when it comes to players and preseason and all these things is contracts. Right? Talked about Micah's contract dispute, but we also have, Trey Hendrickson, right? Yeah, Micah Parsons, one of the biggest ones out there. Trey Hendrickson is a huge one for Cincinnati, right? He was responsible for about 50% of their sacks last year, which is an insane amount of responsibility. Like, that's just crazy to handle that much of your defensive sacks and to not pay the guy is ridiculous. What were you hearing?
On the NFL radio, Tom Pelissero was saying his sources were telling him that they agreed on years, they agreed on the money, but they did not agree on the guaranteed money.
So ridiculous.
And I'm like, really? That's why? And
put it into a signing bonus or something.
And they're like,
pay the guy.
Yeah.
Pay the guy. Yeah, front load it. You're worried about his years? Front load it.
Yeah. And they're like, well, we don't want to pay him because, he is 30. And, of course, Hendrickson is like, I'm not even going – none of my numbers are going down.
Right. Actually just led the league in sacks last year.
So –
not a bad thing.
What the F, people?
And again. This is Cincinnati.
Oh, my God. Joe Burrow can't do the offense – keep on the offense on his own. Jesus.
He'll let you know. I watched many seasons of Drew Brees throwing for over 5,000 yards and 40-plus touchdowns, and all for them to go 7-9 because they had historic bad defenses. It doesn't matter if you score 35 points a game if the other team's scoring 40. So don't waste Joe Burrow, an epic talent, generational talent like Joe Burrow, who I believe is number 2 in the league behind Patrick Mahomes.
I think so too. I like him a lot.
Do not waste these years. You will not get another quarterback like this for a long time.
Yeah. Yes, you went to the Super Bowl once.
Once with him already, right?
So
the only other time you went, you guys get destroyed by the Niners, but that's okay. Yeah. That was what? With Boomer Esiason? How long ago was that? Back in the 80s? We're talking 40 years almost?
Yeah.
Right. Take care of this guy. Yeah. Do everything you need to build a championship team.
What the hell?
Right? They're the last ones to beat Kansas City and go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So give him a chance. Anyway, let's get off my soapbox. Anyway, so besides him, you get to the real side, right? So you get to the offensive side. Big scary Terry McLaurin is still
I'm still signed. So confused.
I don't get this.
I don't know. I heard from he was discussing, Tom Pelissero was discussing that because Deebo Samuels is there and they wanted to pay him the same. I'm like, really, you guys? No. He's number 1. He's number 1
by far on that team. He's their best receiver.
Just pay him.
And Deebo's not even a really good, just flat out receiver. Yeah. He's a great hybrid. He's got to do runs and jet sweeps and line up in different positions to kind of be effective. Where McLaurin can run the whole route tree, stays healthy. It's a great point because Deebo is always getting banged up. He plays hard. That's what happens. So to not pay this guy and to drag this out. And my concern is by him not being in training camp, he's going to get back in there when they finally pay him. He's going to pull a hammy or pull a calf or something because he hasn't been training.
Then what?
Because he hasn't been training. Yeah. Yep.
So please.
Unreal. Let's go.
It doesn't seem like he's going to play. Okay, first of all, if they don't sign him soon, he's not going to play the first game.
And that's Jaden Daniels' best weapon. That's his most comfortable weapon.
Yeah.
And they're not going to have him.
They're not going to
it's
have
just
him.
lunacy.
It's going to be insane. And
Lunacy.
of course, take note, that's for fantasy too.
That's right.
Like, are we going to draft?
Right, we're going to draft McLaurin in hopes that he gets signed. I mean,
and then play when?
What does that do for
or fourth game?
What does that do for Daniels?
Yeah, I know.
Right? What does that do for his confidence and his abilities?
Draft Daniels, that's true.
That's it. So you may start to rethink some of those.
Horrible.
But you also got they're talking about Juwan Jennings seems to be conjuring. They're not sure if he's playing the hurt card for San Francisco.
Oh, for San Francisco.
Or if he's truly hurt, but they think he's pushing for a new contract because Ayuk doesn't come back for your first 6 games. As you said, Deebo Samuel's gone. Right? So that really leaves him and Ricky Pearsall.
Yep.
And Kittle, who's there, right? He's a great tight end. But they got to have some other wideouts. And a lot of people are thinking Juwan Jennings is going to start to leverage his position right now. So excellent receiver too. Yeah. So, this is where you show your value. Are you worth all that money that they just paid you? Can you carry a team? Can you push this forward without, Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk and, all the Avengers, as everybody used to call them?
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. We'll really get a chance to see how Shanahan and Purdy work together and run this offense. So, but Kittle's value is shooting through the roof. Yes. Fantasy as well. Definitely will make sure you grab him. Which I know it's obvious, but he's usually such a blocking tight end and is always setting things up. I think with the lack of wide receivers, he's now going to get more targets and going to be a little bit more productive. Yeah. But, he's got to be one of the best, if not the best tight ends in the game, right? Yeah. So tight ends are changing, right? Brock Bowers and Trey McBride and, so things are changing. Be curious to see how Tyler Warren does, the latest Penn State tight end that I drafted in one of my leagues. So we'll see how he does. Dynasty League, and he's at Indy, though. So hopefully him and Danny Jones.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, no.
So, but we shall see.
Daniel Jones.
Good news, though. James Cook signed a deal. Oh,
yeah, thank God.
Right? For the Bills, 4-year, $40 million. That's a great deal for a running back. Yes. That's an outstanding deal. And he deserves it. He was like 40-something% of their offense as well, right?
Buffalo needs that.
He does an outstanding job. He's been their best running back since in the Josh Allen era.
Yes. They need him. Yep. Like why they held out for a little bit, but then it didn't take long.
Right. We all remember his brother, Dalvin Cook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So runs in the family. That's great backs. But yeah, so lots of fun things to look forward to. Season starts September 4th. You guys and the Eagles.
Oh my God, we're so gonna lose.
Especially without Micah if he's not there.
Without Micah, and I don't even know. I don't even know how it's gonna look. Yeah.
Schottenheimer, new coach, first time coach,
and he's iffy.
Yeah, improving, right? We're about to find out.
We'll find out.
Such a big jump between coaching and coordinating, and it was like you were seeing the other day when they were talking about McDaniels. Yeah. Right? Perfect example of great coordinator, not a good coach.
Not a great head coach.
Not a great coach. You guys had one of the great all-time examples. I always use Wade Phillips. Yeah. One of the greatest defensive coordinators in the history of the game.
And then he became the head coach.
Not a good head coach.
To help us. I mean, I know they're even saying Patriots might actually be okay.
Oh yeah, Patriots are going to be
with Vrabel.
That's going to be the worst of first team, and the team that doubles their wins.
The most improved.
Easily, it's a great call. Easily, New England's going to be the most improved team this year, just from their coach alone.
Perspective, yeah.
Vrabel's a no nonsense. Do not mess around. We're here to work.
Definitely.
And put in some time.
I am curious to see how the Detroit Lions do since they lost
both coordinators.
Both coordinators.
Right. Ben Johnson went to the Bears with Caleb, and Aaron Glenn went to the Jets.
Oh Jesus, the Jets!
Poor guy. Sometimes you just got to take a job. But he will definitely look. I always feel the Jets are always defensive oriented and run the ball, and that's exactly what he's going to do. They got Breece Hall, they got a good D, they got some good players. They just need somebody to. They need a chef to take those ingredients and create something good out of it.
But you know, we have not seen in preseason Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
we have not. I understand why. Again,
apparently nobody's worried about it.
I know nobody's worried about why he's not playing. It's fine, I guess. I mean, he is a veteran. He knows his shit. But like, you guys.
I mean, look, we're not talking about a Stafford situation, right? We're talking a brand new team, brand new coordinator, brand new players. Like, you got to get in there and get some time in.
Yeah.
And by the way, you started out slow the last 3 years. Yeah. Well, you tore your freaking Achilles, but before that, you started out slow in Green Bay with your brand new receiving core when you had Watson and Romeo Doubs, and another guy, Jalen, that's really good. Anyway, so you got some really good receivers. They made a good run at the end of the year, but it was short because he didn't start well. Right. Then when he went to the Jets, was it last year? They kept getting their asses kicked the first half of the season. And once they were eliminated, once they were eliminated from the playoffs,
less stress, I guess.
Less stress, and then too, now you're used to your players and you understand the playbook a little bit better. And so anyway, this could be my ignorance, but I truly believe that he needs to be out there playing. He needs to create some timing, and him and DK Metcalf have never been on and the coordinator have never been on the field and gone against live team.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. I mean, we could be wrong again. We could be wrong again.
That's just my layman's take, is that he starts slow. He's old. He needs to shake that rust off. They all do.
Yeah.
So, like, what's going to happen with Cousins? Who's gonna pull him away from Atlanta this year? That's going to be a real interesting thing. So, anyway,
poor Cousins.
I'll stop rambling.
QB. Right? It's on Netflix. QB season 2. The QBs are
Joe Burrow, Jared Goff,
and Kirk Cousins.
Again.
Feels so bad for
Cousins
him.
was in the last one, and everybody just became a Cousins fan after that series. And you still are a Cousins fan.
Yes.
Probably even more so. He just handles everything like a pro.
Yeah.
And you're always kind of rooting for him.
I'm totally rooting for you, Kirk Cousins.
Rooting for you to make Michael Penix into what he needs to be.
Yeah.
But he'll end up somewhere. He may end up in Pittsburgh.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
Rodgers going down.
Oh my God.
Damn, I'm old.
Oh my God. Browns. Just kidding. Kidding.
Right.
Totally kidding.
Indy.
Oh my God, that's true.
So I think too, he could help Richardson and these, prepare for things. And
he's a good motivator. Yeah,
he's
a good
great
leader.
locker room guy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it's time for.
Is it
Mrs. Talk Time?
Mrs. Talk Time. So much happened while we were gone.
I know.
Personal, baby. That July, everyone had a baby. 2 from the 49ers. What the hell's in their water? and one from the Lions. So Brock Purdy had a baby. Okay, first of all, they're all girls. Brock Purdy had a daughter.
Says a lot about
Millie Jolene, which is cute.
Aww.
Millie, huh?
Millie.
They took her to he took her to training camp. There's a cute little picture of them. It's so cute. Cool. Christian McCaffrey also had a daughter, Colette Annalise.
Ooh.
And then Jared Goff had a daughter, Romy Isabella.
So you have CMC and CAC?
I know. Yeah. Really? Anyways. But babies, and babies.
I know.
In July.
Wow. 2 quarterbacks and a running back, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Quarterbacks, running back. So also in the news, there was a first woman ump in the Major League Baseball.
Awesome.
Amazing. I'm so happy.
Right?
Yes. I mean, and NFL, they had a ref.
They have women ref.
They have women ref, and now this is the first Major League Baseball. She called her first game about a week or so ago, the Marlins Braves game. And this is a good quote from the commish, Rob Manfred, "This historic accomplishment in baseball is a reflection of Jen's hard work, dedication, and love of the game. She has earned this opportunity, and we are proud of the strong example she has set, particularly for all women and girls who aspire to roles on the field."
That's awesome.
Isn't that amazing? That's awesome.
I'm surprised it took this long.
I know.
How is it that we have a football ref
but not
before we have a baseball ref?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's softball and
I know it is kind of odd, but
it's very interesting.
There we go. We're moving forward.
Again, don't limit people, right? Do anything you want.
Yes, and like I said, break
the barrier.
She was dedicated. She hard at work, and she loves the game. So, we'll do Angel Reese. She is the WNBA star, as you know. She has a signature shoe deal with Reebok.
She is if Caitlyn is Batman, she is the Joker to Caitlyn's Batman.
She is the
villain.
She is kind
when
of
it comes
to she even said
she embraces it.
She embraces the villain, but she is a big face of WNBA.
Huge.
She again, like she had a shoe deal with Reebok. It's called Angel Reese 1, and it's going to be released in 2026. And she said, just like how they wear Jordans everywhere, I want people to wear the Angel Reese 1s everywhere and just to be a household name.
Yeah, right. That would be
amazing.
That's the goal. I'm assuming
WNBA getting up there, and this is.
She wants to be the Caitlin Clark of the WNBA. Sorry.
But she's Caitlin.
Hey, no, good for her.
Yes,
right. Make your own waves and create your own legacies.
Absolutely.
And have dreams. Of course, that's fantastic.
I love it. Absolutely. So, 2026.
Be on the lookout.
And then Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are partnering with Noble 33. It's like a hospitality company that specializes in high energy fine dining. They're opening up a restaurant in Kansas City called 1587 Prime. 1587 is the
Patrick Mahomes
number. Mahomes, and Travis Kelce's 87. And they describe it as a contemporary steakhouse with Kansas City spirit. So you can, I think it's today the 20th. I don't know. Is it?
Yes,
Anyways,
yes.
You can make reservations if you're in the Kansas City area.
Check out 1587 Prime.
The restaurant opens on September 17th.
Yep. Noble 33 Hospitality Group. Excellent venues. They're known for their Toscano type of concepts, amongst some other high-end, trendy type of establishments.
And they're
highly
everywhere.
Recommended. Look them up.
LA, Arizona, like everywhere.
Right? Yep. Phoenix, Scottsdale, places like, major cities. You're going to come across some of their restaurants worth checking out.
Exactly.
Good for them. Yes. That's cool to see them do different ventures together.
Yeah.
And, they're obviously great friends and they continue to remain friends, which is great for their chemistry on the field. He also has put himself out there as saying that he may have lost some focus over the last. I'm not stealing any thunder.
No.
That he's, not lost his focus, but his focus has been spread thin, shall we say, with all the different ventures and things he's been doing outside of football that he is.
Don't blame
immediately
Taylor.
Cut. No. It's commercials and movies and filming and
game shows,
all kinds of different things. And look, he's smart about it. And look, did he have a great year? No. Did they go to the Super Bowl and do all that? Was he the reason they lost? No. He wasn't playing right guard and right tackle. So, but does he recognize it? Yep. He put himself out there. Yep. So we'll see.
Yes.
See how that goes this year, right?
I know. He says he's back.
That's it.
So we'll see.
Chip on the shoulder, Mahomes.
I know.
Back, Kelsey's back.
We're not going to get vintage Kelsey, but we'll get
very great possession. When you need a catch and you need some yards.
Inspired Kelsey.
There you go. I love that. Motivated. And inspired Kelsey.
Yeah. So that's why I don't understand why people are like poo-pooing on Kansas City right now. Seriously. But we could be wrong. And we will admit.
I always crack up at when Sean Payton got destroyed in the playoffs. We'll like our chances next week. Against Kansas City?
Okay.
Well, you'll get your chance
luck.
twice this year.
Good luck.
Yeah, so
you need some liquid luck. Sorry, that's a Harry Potter. Anyways, look it up.
Right.
I do. Okay, I do want. And speaking of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, but then not Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God, why am I doing?
So speaking of Kelce.
Speaking of Kelce, I'm lame right now.
Transitioning.
He has. You all know that he has a New Heights podcast with his brother Jason Kelce, and of course Taylor Swift is on there. I'm so excited. They had 1.2 million live while they were watching on the podcast.
Wow.
1.2 million viewers live when they were doing the podcast.
That's a record, right?
Yeah, that's a record. That's a record.
Like shattered the
old record. We won't say who was second, but anyways, it doesn't really matter. Crushed it. She announced her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, and it's coming out on October 3rd. And obviously, I watched it live, and I pre-ordered at the same time. You could pre-order the album, so I pre-ordered.
Shocker.
But it's you guys. You can pre-order. So,
and I may be in the minority here, but I kind of like them, dude. I think that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I do too.
But yeah, no doubt.
It's gonna be great. They're gonna have such a great future. Anyways, October 3rd, The Life of a Showgirl. Rich Eisen came back to ESPN, you guys.
That's awesome.
Rich Eisen came back to ESPN, and he did like a little dedication tribute to Stuart Scott at the end. It made me cry. I loved it. You guys should watch. I'm assuming it went viral. Like, it is amazing, and I'm glad he's back, and like so many viewers because they knew he was. I didn't know he was coming. They knew people knew that he was coming back, and so many people watched. So
coming back home, right?
I know, it's so weird. Full circle.
That's it. They need an injection ESPN. Of talent and wit. They need innovation there. I don't know what's happening to ESPN. But anyway.
I mean, we watch FS1 and what I heard and First Things First.
NFL Network.
And they're gone. But now I'm like, Good Morning Football. So good. So we'll see.
I do like Get Up though with Greenberg and those guys.
Oh, do you?
I do like that one. It's a good show.
Yeah, sometimes.
But anything else
so
happening?
Lastly, there's this big, huge controversy, and I don't know, and who knows? I might ruffle some feathers. Is that even a saying?
Is that what the kids are saying nowadays? Probably not.
Probably not. I'm so. Anyways, there's male cheerleaders. We called them yell leaders back in the day. I mean, I was a cheerleader in high school, so. Right. We had male cheerleaders or yell leaders, and we went to competitions. We won state. Anyways, it's not a big deal, people. It's not. It really isn't. And this thing with the Vikings, they brought two male cheerleaders, Blaze Sheik and Louis Kahn, and people went insane. Like, come on, you guys. Did you know that in 2018, the LA Rams had
they were the first ones to bring him.
They're the first ones to, and no one said anything about that. And they even performed in the Super Bowl. I don't understand why now all of a sudden it's a big deal. But there's this article from The Guardian, and his name is RK Russel. He played 3 seasons with the Cowboys and the Bucks. He played 3 seasons of NFL. One for the Cowboys and the Bucks, and he summed it up in this article on The Guardian. You guys should read it. It's a great perspective of male cheerleaders, and it's called "I Played in the NFL: Outrage over Male Cheerleaders" is really about attempts to control masculinity in the NFL. So,
of course,
he summed it up in this article, and it's personally how I feel, and said Sheik Khan and every male cheerleader across the league aren't just cheering for a team. They're cheering for possibility for the next generation of boys who want to move their bodies with pride. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm tearing up. the kids who don't see themselves in shoulder pads but still belong in the stadium. Sport isn't sacred because it resists change. It's sacred because it brings people together, and the more inclusive that togetherness becomes, the more powerful the game will be. You guys, isn't that such a
That's a great explanation.
And that's what sports does. And not only NFL, it's every sport.
That's right.
And it all brings us all together. So, oh my God, I hate to on a sad note, but it's not sad. It's empowering. These are empowering stories. Yep. Women doing their own thing, and then male cheerleaders. Like it's a thing. Like who cares?
It's amazing that there's still barriers to break into for both for both people, right?
Yeah,
like
women and
men and women both are still trying to
people of color
advance into different
it's
areas.
Very odd.
Yeah.
But I think sports brings it all together.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yay.
And that's why we love it.
Yep. We'll be back doing more fantasy stuff. NFL's coming back. I'm so excited, you guys. I can't wait.
If the Dodgers get their act together.
Oh my God. I don't want to talk about them. They're losing really badly to a bad team. I'm not saying.
The worst team. Not a bad,
okay,
the worst historically team. Worst team.
It's
so anyway, they'll get it together. They got all of September, rest of August to get ready for October baseball.
Oh my God, it's coming.
Best month of the year.
Yay.
Anyway.
Thank you again for oh my God, we never said. Please press like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram.
IG. Yep.
IG at Mr. Mrs. Sports Talk. And I did not spill wine, but I did drink a lot.
It was a long show this time.
Yes.
We had a lot to get caught up on and a lot to talk about. And, we always appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for taking the time. Leave any constructive comments in the comment section. We appreciate it.
We appreciate any whatever you guys want me to talk about.
Yeah. Any topics of discussion are appreciated also.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So just remember when talking about sports.
That's it. Keep it fun.
Keep it fun. Oh my God. Of course, I mess up at the end. Keep it fun when talking about sports.
All right, you guys.
All right.
Appreciate you.